Okay guys, before you buy these headlights, watch this video. Please watch this video before you buy these, okay? These things are impossible to aim without doing some major modifications, which does involve breaking these headlights open. Now, before we proceed, just so you all know, I do retrofit 370Z headlights. I do custom builds, so I'm very, very used to the process of opening them up, modifying, baking, like putting in lights, changing lights, adding features. I'm very, very familiar and a professional with this, okay, guys? So if you don't know how to at least bake open the headlights, I wouldn't recommend doing this or following this video. But yeah, watch this video and stay tuned. And I'm going to show you how you can actually adjust these to a required safety height, because the low beams don't really adjust easily. You see where that yellow tint is on the garbage can right there? I don't have a wall here to use at home. But yeah, the bottom of that piece of yellow tint that you see in the middle, straight ahead, the low beams are supposed to be right under that, okay? So the problem is you can see how much higher the low beams are. These things shoot over my neighbor's house, they shoot above into the trees, they shoot over stop signs. The beam pattern is extremely, extremely high, and this is at the lowest setting. I don't know if I got a defective set, but no matter how much I try to adjust the adjusters, the little spin adjusters, this is the lowest that I can get it. Now, it looks like no big deal. Oh, it's just a little bit higher, but when you back the car up and when you're driving, the headlight beam goes extremely, extremely high. So as you can see on that side, it's very low. You can see the low beam over there. It's a lot lower because I did the same thing with that yellow tape. I put it right there, and I put my OEM headlights up against the trash can to mark the perfect aiming location. And yeah, that's pretty much how we're gonna do it to fix these headlights. Alright, so what you want to do, as I discovered with the driver's side that's already done, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. So what you want to do is twist this adjuster knob and just pull out the entire pin. Alright, so because right here, guys, this is the one that adjusted up and down, but I said the problem is that these things are not going low at all. No matter, like, I've literally adjusted it all the way to the bottom, and not much of a difference. These things are still shooting extremely, extremely high, and drivers are high beaming me, and for a good reason. The drivers are high beaming me because these things are crazy high. Now, what you want to do, pretty much just twist it all the way to where you can just pull the whole thing out. Just pull out the whole adjuster, and you want to do the same here. So this is the sideways adjuster. Okay, this is the sideways adjustment, I guess, mechanism, if you want to call it that. But pretty much, guys, just pull this whole thing out, guys. Just pull it out, because it just adjusts it side to side. Now, like I said, before you do this, I did use some yellow tape just to mark where the center and the height of my OEM headlight beams are, to help me out with this. So before you even do this, guys, you want to make sure that you just pull out both of these adjuster knobs, or like I said, mechanisms. I don't know, whatever whatever you want to call these things. But yeah, just twist it, and you can see that it is now coming out. All right, guys, remember, this is just the horizontal adjuster. Don't need that. Okay, so like I said, get yourself some self-drilling screws. You're just going to need one for each side, because you're just going to tap it on the far inside corner where nobody can see, and have a drill. Okay, now we're going to cut the headlights on. Alright, so as you can see, guys, the beam is already like a little bit lower without the restriction of the adjusters being screwed in, but it's still way too above the yellow tape. So manually, what you're going to do, guys, you are just going to move it left and right, up and down, And we are gonna move this to, okay, you see I'm moving it horizontally. So the middle of the beam is about, the horizontal beam, I'm scooching it over, has to be about right here. That's gonna be the center of your beam. And now with the screw, okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Wait, let me adjust that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's where the center of the beam is gonna be. Center of the beam has to be about right there. Okay, there we go, guys. All right, so now what we're gonna do, you're gonna see as I press down right here on the far inside corner, this is gonna allow us to have a lot of movement right here. So your self-tapping screw is gonna go here on the far inside corner. And now we are getting it to start to sit at an angle and level that we want. So it has to sit about right here, about an inch or so underneath the tape. So let me do that, and let me get the screw drilled in there. All right, so there we go. I got the beam set up. As you can see, it is about an inch or so underneath that the yellow tape, which is perfect, just like the other side. All right, guys, so I got the headlights installed. They look good. I love that, like, you know, when I had them open, I put the yellow vivid tint, you know, the headlight tint, I put some directly over the daytime running lights. And yeah, they look good. They look really good like that. Let me show you all the turn signal functions. All right, so the turn signal functions, as you can see, they can be sequential or they can be just a steady flashing. I prefer a steady flashing. Personally, I think they go really well with Morimoto's, with the steady flashing of those. So yeah, and there's, you know, the passenger side. All right, and there they are with low beams on. Oh, by the way, I don't know why when LED headlights are on camera, it seems like they're moving and strobing. I don't know what it is about cameras picking up LED lights like that, but on camera, you know, they're just moving. I don't know what it is. But yeah, so when your low beams are on, or your headlights, the daytime running lights, they do dim as they're supposed to. So when your headlights are off, they cut on to be a lot brighter. Now we're gonna test these out at night. All right, guys, so here's the beam pattern. As you can see, it's pretty good, honestly, now that it's properly aligned. There's the high beams for you. Sorry, I'm actually going uphill right now. So, yeah, as you can see, the alignment is amazing now after I did all that work for it. You know, all that work. But yeah, it's good now. Perfectly fine, right where it has to be. So yeah, that's what you can pretty much expect to do to get these headlights to have a good beam pattern. I mean, the output is great. The cutoff is amazing. It's a beautiful cutoff. The output is perfect, but it just takes a little bit of work, as you can see. All right, guys, so I am getting home now. Yeah, I just want you all to see the little bit of beam pattern. I think there's a cat right there. But yeah, there it is. Alright guys, so hope you all have enjoyed the video. Hope this video helped you all. Questions, comments, leave them down below. And yeah, and I will see you all next time. Peace.